Stretch off our backs. So we'll just loosen off our upper body and then we'll give our backs a good old stretch. So tummy nice and tight. It's going to circle that right arm forwards, right past your ear. Big circle that arm. Breathe as you start the circle. Breathe out as it comes forwards. Once more with the right. And now your left arm. Big circle. Breathe in. Bringing it forwards. Big circle. Pulling it nice and tall through that tummy. 2 more with the left. And then take both arms backwards. So breathe in, take them up, breathe in, and then take them behind you, open them up. Right up, take them behind you. Pulling tight to that tummy. Once more. And that's good. Arms up at your chest. You're going to loosen off that spine. Tummy pulled in tight. That's it. Make sure that foot comes off the floor as you twist around. Just loosening off the spine with you. A good old stretch. Big twisting. And that's good. Right then, we're going to go down to the floor. So you go down to the floor, on all fours, tummy pulled nice and tight. Suck your tummy in, tuck your head underneath, tummy tight. Curve across the top of those shoulders. Really give a big curve. Sucking everything in tight. And then reverse it. Dip that back, head up, stick that bottom out. So nice big dip in that back, arch in the back, and reverse that. Tuck that chin in tight, sucking the tummy in, big curve across the top of those shoulders, and arch your back. Head up, big dip in that back. And once more, chin onto chest. Curving across the top of that back, pulling that tummy in tight. And arch your back, head up. The big dip in that back, head right up. And from this position here, push your bottom back, slide those arms forward, sink nice and deep. So you're pushing your armpits down to the floor. Extend those arms as far forward as you can. Arms right by your ears. Bottoms back into those heels. Holding that stretch nice and deep. Try and sink a little bit deeper if you can. Extend those arms forward that little bit more. Just holding it there. And let's come back up onto all fours. Tummy tight. Open your left arm up. Open that arm. Opening up that chest. Looking up to that top hand. So trying to get those arms 180 degrees. Looking right up to that top hand. And put your left hand down. And the right one. Looking up to that hand. Open up that chest. Looking right up. And down. And back to your left arm. So open it nice and wide. Try and get a bit wider. You will find it easier one side than the other. Opening it right up. And down. And the right arm. Open nice and wide. Looking up to that top hand. And hands down. You're going to sit back on your bottom again with your heels, and this time pop your right arm under your left. So your left arm is extended forwards, right arm posted underneath your left arm, and sink back as far as you can into your heels. So you're looking to the left, bottom right back as deep as you can. Really post that right arm right underneath that left arm. And come back that stretch. And you're going to sit back into the stretch again, but this time pop your left arm underneath your right and look to the right. So the right arm's extended forwards. You are looking to the right. Really post that left arm right underneath. Bottom sinking back into those heels. Hold it there. And let's compact that stretch. Good. Coming back onto all fours, tummy pulled in nice and tight. You can extend your right arm forward, your right arm forward and left arm back. Pulling your right arm right by your ear. And then the option, if you want to lift your left leg off the floor, you can, but you don't have to. So really make sure that the right arm is pulled right against the ear. Left leg out, and only lift the leg up off the floor if you can. Pulling that tummy in nice and tight. And down. And the left arm. So left arm, pull it right by your ear. Make sure the arm is touching your ear. Right leg out behind you. And if you can, lift the leg off the floor. Really feel like you're extending from your finger right down to the end of your toes. Tummy, core pulled in nice and tight. And down. Back to your right arm, left leg. So pull that arm, don't let that arm leave your ear. And if you want to lift the leg, if you have got your leg lifted, try and have your leg at the same height as your arm. Pulling everything nice and tight. And down. And the left arm, right leg. Make sure that arm is glued right by your ear, extending the end of your fingers. Leg off the floor if you want to. Just holding it there. And down, good. Right, then you can lower yourself down on the floor so you're lying flat on your tummy. Hands underneath your shoulders. Looking down, nice big deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, push on those hands and just push yourself up into a cobra position. So just push yourself as far as you can. If you can't come all the way up, shoulders back, but just push yourself as far as you can. Make sure you're keeping your hips down on the floor. So you're getting that nice big curve in that back, hips staying down on the floor. And lower. And again, nice big deep breath in. As we breathe out, push on those hands. So even if you're all the way up, make sure those hips are down, your shoulders are back. It doesn't matter if you're only just pushing yourself off the floor, it doesn't matter which position you are. And lower. And once more, nice big deep breath in. And as you breathe out, push on those hands, try and go that bit further if you can. So just taking your stretch a bit further. Keep your head in line with your spine. So whichever point you are at, keep that head in line. Don't lift your head higher than what you are. And relax from that position there. Push up, push your bottoms back and just sink those arms forward. Bottoms back into your heels once more. So you're sitting back, extending those arms forward. Bottom sinking back into those heels. And that's good. Come up out of that stretch. Then you're going to turn over onto your back. So lying on your back. Shoulders on the floor. Grab around your legs and hug your knees into your chest as tight as you can. So we're stretching your back in the opposite direction now. So really pull those knees in tight. Stretching that lower back, shoulders relax into the floor, pulling those knees in tight. And just release them. And once more, hug around those knees and pull them in. Good stretch for that lower back, shoulders relax into the floor. And release those legs, good. Take your legs down to the floor, knees bent. You're going to let your knees flop over to the left and take your arms across your body to the right. So just let your knees relax. Don't force them down to the floor wherever they fall naturally. Just hold them there and you look right down your right arm. Just holding it there. And now while in that position, you take hold of your top leg and just ease the knee up to the chest. Keep looking to the right, but just ease that top leg up towards your chest. Just holding it there. And release. You bring the legs back to the centre. Let your legs relax over to the right. Take your arms over to the left and look down your left arm. So don't force the legs down to the floor. Just wherever they fall. Look right down that left arm. And now take hold of your top leg and just ease that knee up towards the chest. Again, don't force it too far. Keep looking to the left. And release, good. And slowly come onto your feet. So up we come. Up we come, we have a roll down our body, so your shoulders are back, tummy nice and tight, pulling tall. I'm just going to slowly roll down our body, starting by dropping your head, taking your shoulders. Think about using every part of that spine, curling over, all the way. Just go as far as you can, just holding it there. Arms heavy, head tucked under. And then slowly lift up. Thinking of lifting through that spine, pulling that tummy in, lift from the waist, shoulders back, and once more, back down, drop your head, then your shoulders, tummy pulled in tight. Over we go, all the way down, nice, relaxed, heavy arms, heavy head. A little bit further this time, and then slowly come back up, slowly uncurling, tummy in, shoulders back, heads up. Excellent, good. Nice big deep breath in, bend your knees, nice big deep breath in, breathe in, reach right up, fill those lungs with air, and breathe out. And once more, nice big deep breath in, reaching up, and breathe out. Circle those shoulders out, give your arms a shake, give your legs. Excellent, good, well done. Have a good day, and I'll see you back here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Have a good day, everybody.